So, how you guys doing? How's it going? I took this car out this weekend, and here are a few of the thoughts that I had while driving it, or after driving it, thinking about it for a little bit. The cornering speed. I've heard a lot of people say this, and you probably have if you're watching this. But the cornering speed is much faster than the B5M with the laydown transmission. And I think it's quicker because of the bigger idler that the B6 has. I think it can allow for more acceleration out of the turns than the smaller idler. That's just my opinion, but though it's the same wheelbase as the B5M, the B6 is actually a little bit longer going from axle to axle. It does feel a little bit more nimble than the B5M, especially in the corners. It also does feel a little lighter, which I should have done a weight difference between the two. I wonder if there's a way I can do that, even though all the electronics are in here. If there is, I'll figure it out. The stock setup is okay for just starting out. It's a good basis, but you'll have to change it from there. With the nimbleness, it did jump pretty well, as long as the nose was down. Or if you jumped it and it was up like this, then the wind tend to catch it a little bit and push it more up. But if you jumped it down like that and there was a landing ramp for you, waiting for you, it was pretty good. Some negatives towards the end of the driving session, towards the end of my day at the track. For some reason, the steering arm kept coming off of the servo. Not really sure why. Maybe because it was pretty hot and the plastic was getting soft. I'm not sure. I know when I came back here to put it back on the car, it was actually pretty difficult. Much harder than it was at the track. So maybe that plastic on there gets a little too soft or something. But that's something that was. More practice is definitely necessary. I probably will go up some other time this week to get a little bit more practice with it. It's a fun car to drive. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I can't say that I've had too much trouble with it so far. I know people have been having trouble with the steering, making sure that it steers full lock to both ways, but that's not a problem that I have. So that's good. The only problem I have had is with that steering arm. So no issues here so far, and if I encounter some, I'll make sure to tell you guys in the future. Thank you guys for watching this, and I hope to see you next time or at the track.